Be me, 34-year-old male, tech consultant and day trader living in downtown San Francisco. Always prided myself on escaping the matrix. Believed the 9-to-5 grind was for suckers and NPCs. Spent my 20s optimizing my life for maximum efficiency and freedom. No car, no mortgage, no attachments. Everything is subscription-based. Live in a high-rise, co-living space. 400 square feet of minimalist perfection. Desk costs more than my first car. 3 monitors, vertical mount. Ergonomic chair that adjusts to my spine curvature. Diet is fully optimized. Meal replacement shakes for lunch to save time. Nootropic stack every morning to enhance cognitive function. Intermittent fasting 18 hours a day. Tracking sleep cycles with an Oura ring. Dating is strictly via apps. High-value matches only. Short-term relationships. Efficient. No drama. I'm focusing on my empire right now. That's the line I use when they ask for commitment. Younger brother, Caleb, stayed in our hometown in rural Ohio. Always thought he was settling. Lack of ambition. Small-town mindset. He didn't go to university. Started an apprenticeship as a general contractor right out of high school. I moved to the coast the day I graduated. Haven't been back in 4 years. Mom's 60th birthday party is this weekend. Feel obligated to go. Expecting to feel pity for everyone stuck in the flyover state. Expecting to see them aging poorly, tired, broke. Pack my noise-canceling headphones and blue light blocking glasses. Flight is uncomfortable. Wi-Fi is slow. Can't check crypto charts. Anxiety spikes. Land in Columbus. Rent a Tesla because I refuse to drive an ICE vehicle. Drive out to the sticks. Cornfields and old barns. Depressing. Pull up to the address Caleb texted me. Expecting a trailer or a rented duplex. Instead, I turn into a long gravel driveway. Trees lining both sides. Opens up to a massive clearing. 2-story farmhouse with a wraparound porch. It looks new but classic. Not a cookie-cutter suburban box. Real timber. Stone chimney. There's a massive workshop garage off to the side. 3 trucks parked there. One is a restored 70s Ford. See Caleb walking out of the barn. He's 30 now. He looks solid. I hit the gym 4 times a week. Aesthetic lifting. Caleb is wearing a flannel and work boots. He walks with a heavy, confident gait. Beard is thick. Skin is tanned from the sun. Not the spray tan I get before conferences. He smiles and waves. Hey, big bro, you made it. His handshake actually hurts my hand. Calluses like sandpaper. Forearms are the size of my calves. He helps me with my bag. Throws it over his shoulder like it's empty. House looks great, Caleb, I say, trying to sound encouraging. Thanks. Built it myself. Wait, you built this? Yeah. Took about 2 years of weekends and evenings. Subbed out the electric, did the rest with the boys. He says it casually, like he just assembled an IKEA shelf. We walk inside, the smell of pine and wood smoke. No sterile air freshener like my apartment. Floors are hand-scraped oak. Kitchen is massive. Granite island the size of a ping-pong table. See a woman at the stove. It's Sarah, his high school girlfriend. I remember thinking she would get fat and bored. She turns around. She looks incredible. Fit, glowing, happy. Wearing a sundress. No heavy makeup, no fillers. Hi, it's so good to see you. She hugs me. She smells like vanilla and baking bread. 2 kids run into the room. Boys, ages 4 and 6. They look like miniature versions of Caleb. Dirt on their knees, holding toy trucks. Uncle, they don't know me, but they're excited. Caleb picks one up with one arm. Go wash up for dinner, monsters. They laugh and run off. No iPads in sight. No zoning out in front of a TV. Caleb hands me a beer. It's a local lager. I usually only drink craft IPAs or organic wine. Take a sip. It's cold and refreshing. We go sit on the back porch. The view is insane. Rolling hills, woods, a pond. How much land is this, I ask. 20 acres. Bought the lot when it was just brush. Cleared it myself. Do the mental math. Even in Ohio, this is significant equity. Mortgage must be heavy though, I probe. Paid off last year. I choke on my beer. What? How? Business is good. I run a crew of 10 guys now. We do custom builds all over the county. Low overhead. invested the profits back into the land. He owns this. Owned outright. I pay $4,800 a month to rent a box in the sky. I don't own a single square inch of physical earth. Sarah brings out appetizers. Smoked venison sausage and cheese. Caleb got the deer last season, she says. Cheese is from the Amish neighbor down the road. We traded him some firewood for it. It tastes primal. Rich, salty, real. My dinner yesterday was a $30 poke bowl delivered by a stranger on an e-bike. I start talking about my work, trying to assert dominance. Yeah, the market is volatile right now. I'm leveraging AI to predict microtrends in crypto. Caleb nods politely. That sounds stressful. It is, but the returns are there. I'm aiming for FIRE by 45. FIRE. Financial independence. Retire early. Caleb looks at his land. I don't think I ever want to retire. I like building things. The statement hangs in the air. He enjoys his work. I tolerate mine to buy freedom from it. Who is actually free? Mom and Dad arrive. They look older but happy. Dad hugs Caleb differently than he hugs me. With me, it's a pat on the back. With Caleb, it's a firm grip on the shoulder. A look of shared understanding. Did you fix that tractor, son? Yeah, Dad. Carburetor was clogged. Runs like new. They talk about engines and weather. I check my phone under the table. Ethereum is down 2%. I feel a spike of cortisol. Put the phone away. Nobody here cares about Ethereum. Dinner is a feast. Roast chicken, potatoes from the garden, fresh corn. Conversation flows naturally. They talk about local politics, the school board, the harvest. I try to interject with global macroeconomics. You know, the supply chain issues are actually due to geopolitical tension in the South China Sea. Silence. Pass the corn, please, Sarah says. I feel invisible. My knowledge, my status, it means nothing here. After dinner, Caleb lights a fire pit in the yard. The stars are incredibly bright. No light pollution. We sit in Adirondack chairs. Caleb's friends start dropping by. Not a formal party, just neighbors stopping in. Saw the fire, thought I'd bring some whiskey. These guys are all tradesmen, farmers, mechanics. They wear Carhartt because they need it, not for fashion. They joke with each other, ruthless roasting, but with underlying love. Hey, rich boy, one of them says to me, grinning. How much is a Bitcoin today? About 60K, I say. Can you eat it? Everyone laughs. Nah, seriously, he says. What do you actually do? I try to explain consulting. I help companies optimize their digital workflow. He looks confused. So you tell people how to use computers? Basically. I fix HVAC systems. If I don't work, people freeze. The contrast is sharp. His work is essential. Mine is theoretical. If the grid goes down, I am useless. Caleb is king here. Everyone respects him. He's the guy they call when they need help. He lends tools. He offers advice. He has a tribe. I have LinkedIn connections. I have 5,000 followers on Twitter who liked my thread on dopamine fasting. None of them would help me move a couch. Saturday morning. Wake up at 6 a.m. automatically. Reach for my phone. No service in the bedroom. Panic for a second. Then hear noise outside. Look out the window. Caleb is already up. He's with his boys in the yard. They are building a treehouse, not a prefab kit. Real lumber. Go downstairs. Coffee is brewing. Sarah is kneading dough. Good morning. Boys are out back. Walk out. The air is crisp. Grab a hammer, Caleb says. He doesn't ask. He assumes I can help. I haven't held a hammer in 10 years. We're framing the floor joists. He hands me a 2x6. It's heavy. Hold this flush against the trunk. I try to hold it steady. My shoulder starts burning after 30 seconds. Gym muscles are for show. I have no isometric endurance. Caleb drives 16 penny nails with 2 swings. Bang, bang, done. I try to nail one in. Miss. Bend the nail. Hit my thumb. Fuck. The 6-year-old looks at me. You have to hold it at the bottom, uncle. The child is correcting me. And he's right. Caleb doesn't mock me. It's all right, just choked up on the handle too much. Let the hammer do the work. He is patient, a natural teacher. We work for 3 hours. I am drenched in sweat. My hands are blistering, but it feels good. Seeing the structure take shape. Tangible progress. Not a progress bar on a screen. Real wood. Real nails. Real gravity. We take a break, sit on the tailgate of his truck, drinking Gatorade. You have a good life here, Cal, I admit. I know, he says. He doesn't need validation. I used to think you were crazy for staying, I say. I know you did. I thought I was winning because I had more money. Caleb looks at me. Money is just a tool, man. If you don't use it to build a life, what's the point? I'm building a portfolio. Can you live in a portfolio? Can a portfolio hug you when you get home? He's not trying to be deep. He's just stating facts. I worry about you, he adds. Me? I'm the successful one. You're alone, brother. You talk about efficiency, but you look tired. Deep tired. I want to argue. I want to show him my bank account, but I can't, because he's right. I am exhausted. My soul is tired of the hustle, tired of the performative success. Sarah calls us for lunch, sandwiches on homemade bread. The boys are bragging about how high the treehouse is. Uncle helped, the older one says. I feel a surge of pride, bigger than when I closed the deal with the fintech startup last month. My nephew thinks I'm cool because I held a piece of wood. That afternoon, we go into town. Hardware store. Caleb knows the owner by name. Hey Bill, put it on my tab. Sure thing, Caleb. How's the new barn coming? It's a community, a web of relationships. I go to the same coffee shop every day in SF. Barista doesn't know my name, just reads it off the app order. Mobile order for Anon. No eye contact. Here, eye contact is mandatory. We stop at a diner. Waitress asks about Mom's birthday. Everyone is connected. I realize my freedom is just anonymity. I am free because nobody cares if I exist. Caleb is tethered. Tethered to the land, the people, the family. But the tethers aren't chains. They are roots. Roots keep you standing when the storm comes. I am a tumbleweed, blowing wherever the wind takes me. Thinking I'm traveling, but really just drifting. Sunday, the party. The house is full. Aunts, uncles, cousins. Food everywhere. I sit in the corner with a glass of wine, watching. Caleb is the center of gravity. He's grilling, he's laughing, he's fixing a broken chair for Aunt Linda. Sarah is managing the chaos with a smile. They are a team, a unit. I look at my dating apps. Swipe left, not ambitious enough. Too much baggage. Looks high maintenance. What am I looking for? A business partner or a wife? I realize I've been dating resumes. Caleb married a person. Sarah comes over to me. You look serious. Just thinking. We're really glad you came. Caleb looks up to you, you know. He shouldn't. He does. He talks about how smart you are, how you understand the world. I laugh bitterly. I don't understand anything, Sarah. I understand algorithms. Caleb understands life. She smiles. It's never too late to plant something, Anon. She pats my hand and walks away. That night, packing my bag, the Tesla is charging in the driveway. It looks out of place, like a spaceship landed in a Rockwell painting. I look at the room I stayed in, guest room, but it feels warmer than my apartment. Say goodbye the next morning. Mom cries. Don't stay away so long this time. I won't, I promise. Caleb walks me to the car. Drive safe. Watch out for deer. Thanks for everything, Cal. We hug. I hold on a second longer than usual. You built a good life, brother. I'm proud of you. He looks surprised, then smiles. Thanks, man. Means a lot coming from you. Drive to the airport. The silence in the car is heavy. Pass the cornfields again. They don't look depressing anymore. They look productive. Alive. Get to the airport. TSA security theater. Back to the pod. Back to the noise. Land in SFO. Uber driver talks about his crypto startup. I can't even fake interest. Get to my apartment building. Key card entry. Elevator to the 30th floor. Walk down the silent hallway. Enter my unit. It's freezing. Smart thermostat set to 68 degrees. Everything is exactly where I left it. Clean. Sterile. Empty. Sit in my ergonomic chair. Wiggle the mouse. 3 monitors flare to life. Charts, emails, Slack, notifications. Urgent. Q3 projections needed. Meeting rescheduled to 9 a.m. ETH dropping below support levels. Look at the numbers. Green and red flickering lights. They look fake. Video game numbers. Open a new tab. Google Land for Sale, Ohio. Just looking. Google Carpentry classes for adults. Just curious. Look at my hands. The blister from the hammer is still there. A small red mark. I press it. It hurts. It's the only real thing in the room. Close the charts. Open a blank document. Stare at the cursor blinking. Realize the Matrix wasn't the traditional life. The Matrix was the lie that we could live without it, that we could optimize away our humanity, that freedom meant severance from obligation. Caleb is bound to his life, and that makes him whole. I am unbound, and I am dissolving. Stand up. Walk to the window. Look out at the city lights. Millions of people, all alone together. Pick up phone. Call Caleb. Hey, you make it back okay? He answers. Yeah, I'm back. Pause. Hey Cal, that guest house, yeah? You think you could use an extra pair of hands next summer? Maybe learn how to frame a wall properly? He laughs. A warm, real laugh. Always got room for you, bro. Come home whenever. Hang up. Look at the expensive view one last time. It doesn't look like success anymore. It looks like a waiting room. And I think I'm ready to leave.